What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am deep apologize for not making any videos for the past 2 weeks. I have been very busy and been dealing with a lot of technical problems as far as trying to get videos uploaded for you guys. So technical problems and being busy has kept me away for 2 weeks from doing videos. But we are back with another video. And to start out the 2025 year, we are going to take a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Studio Series Deluxe Gamer Edition Decepticon Soldier. Now, I gotta say, this is personally my favorite find out of all as of right now. I did find this at Target last year, and I gotta say, I've been waiting to do a video review as we have Ratchet here on the left hand side with the Autobot insignias in the background. So we're gonna take a look at these Studio Series Decepticon Soldier, and we're gonna do a side by side with Ratchet in just a few minutes when we do take them out of the packaging. And I just gotta say, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the box. And honestly, I gotta say, the concept art is super detailed, very nice and well done. Turning it to the right, of course, we have the full robot mode of the Decepticon Soldier. And of course, coming to the back, we have him in robot and in vehicle mode. And he, once again, he does come with a background as well. So each deluxe Voyager class Studio Series figures have backgrounds. So that is super cool and really well done to give it um, more creativity when you get figures like these. And Hasbro did an amazing job of doing War for Cybertron figures. Props to them. And of course, you have the Studio Series. Of course, he is number 8 of the line. So I do plan on getting more. I did find more online, just waiting for them to come in. And we'll start doing more videos on the War for Cybertron figures when they do come in. So there he is once again, Studio Series, and of course, number 8. So I did take him out of the packaging just moments ago. He did have a lot of those plastic things hook up to him. So I deeply apologize for opening him up. It's still very cool to do on the video and on the channel. So, and of course, taking him out, he just looks absolutely amazing. He is very detailed, very well done, and very well made. The one thing I don't like is how the Decepticon insignia is very light instead of that darkish purple that we saw on the concept art and as well as the G1 insignia. So I wish Hasbro did a little bit more darker coating purple to the insignia and as well as to that purple look that he has on his chest. So that is just one pet peeve that I have. But all in all, an amazing figure. We're going to go ahead and stand him up a little bit on the table if he wants to stay. I've been having problems keeping him on the table, so if not, we're just going to put him aside, kind of lay him down for a couple seconds. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and lay him down. So turning over to attention of his accessories, he does come with the blaster. This is the return of the blaster that we have seen within the game. And honestly, this is the Neutron gun. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Neutron Assault Rifle. Couldn't figure out the name at the top of my head. So, Neutron Assault Rifle. Um, and honestly, this is a nice piece to have as a firepower gun. This is very pristine weapon to have on the battlefield. And it goes really well with the Decepticon soldier. Now, the great thing about these figures is that you can take apart their arms. And Ratchet is going to fall as I just hit him. Hopefully he doesn't. Is that you can attach it to the piece. Now this can be on any hand. You can have it on the right or on the left. I prefer my guys having it on the left hand, more on the right, but who knows? Maybe I'll switch it up a little bit here and there. But all in all, that just looks absolutely amazing. Of course, Transformers, when they do transform their arms or their hands to their inventory of weapons, they do transform their whole their whole arm pretty much, and basically. So that is super cool. I love how these Voyager class um, robots are. We're gonna go ahead and put them on the table. No, he just fell. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and keep him there. Is he gonna stay? It's kind of hard to pose him a little bit here, as he is kind of hard. Okay, no, he's not gonna stay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take the table out of here for a little bit and do a side-by-side comparison with Ratchet. Now this is the War for Cybertron. Ratchet, if you have not seen the video, I highly recommend checking that video out. And I gotta say, this Ratchet is my favorite of all time. He is one of my favorite Transformers on the Autobots. So, and of course, he does come with his healing ray gun weapon there. So that is pretty awesome and fantastic. So a little side-by-side comparison here together. I gotta say, it looks really well, honestly, in my opinion. He is a little smaller, which, you know, I anticipated him to be, because he is a small character in the game. And honestly, these soldiers are pretty easy to kill on the levels. Now, if you don't remember the War for Cybertron game, this guy literally just gets straight up obliterated by Megatron. So he only has about 10 seconds, 5 seconds of screen time till he literally gets blown away by Megatron himself. So very, very brutal death on how he dies by his own leader. So moving Ratchet along, and like I said, these figures are really nice next to each other. We are going to put Ratchet aside, and we're going to take a look at the background that he has within the box. And of course, the instructions on how to transform them and everything. So here is the display. It looks to be Kaon, Iacon, somewhere in Cybertron. You know, somewhere on Cybertron, the battle is taking place. So there he is, kind of posed up next to the background, with his set piece display. So that is super fantastic. Really, really, really nice and well done. Like I did say, I am a fan of these background sets. It kind of completes the Cybertronian, gives it that Cybertronian visual on what the battle is really going on. There you got what looks like a road and some pipes, and of course you looks like you got some energon there on the floor in the background. So I want to say this is Iacon, maybe. It's hard to tell where this shot is specifically to say, so I want to say this is Iacon. If not, maybe Kaon, but I want to say it's Iacon because of the skyline towers there. So maybe it's Iacon. Who knows? But let's go ahead and remove the background, as we are going to do a live transformation again. So like I did say before, really nice character, really nice done and made. Now hopefully when I do get my new characters in, we are gonna do more and more side by side comparisons to see how they look to scale, as we just saw Ratchet next to him. So nicely well done and nicely well made. We're gonna go ahead and pop the arm back into place, if I can find the socket. There we go. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna start the live transformation, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alrighty, guys. So there he is. There he. Honestly, I gotta say, the vehicle mode is a little bit easier to transform other than Ratchet. So let's see. Hold on, I missed a piece here. There he goes. Okay. So there he is, guys, in his vehicle mode. I do gotta say he looks absolutely amazing as he is in his transformation vehicle mode. Now, honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, this is probably a 9.5 for me. This is a nice Cybertronian car to transform into. And again, you can put the weapons on the top. So if you want to race him down the war, there he goes. Okay, so there he is as he can blast his way through. You can add the gun on top. Honestly, I do like the gun on top. It gives it that more weapon accessory look to it when you're just kind of get to one point of the battlefield to the other. Or you can simply just have it off, or you can put it here at the bottom. Personally, though, I don't like it down here as this is kind of small in a way. Let's see. Oh, no. Here it goes. Okay, it's for this other piece. Okay, there it goes. All right, so you can have it on top. You can have it on the back. Typically up to you. I would probably prefer it being on top as he's just trying to race to get to point A to point B on the battlefield. Now, this is a nice looking Cybertronian car. Um, and let's do a rolling test first. So yeah, rolls well, rolls great. That just rolls really well. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and bring in the table as he does a full turn. So all in all, I gotta say this is probably one of the great character to have and to display on the War for Cybertron um, studio series. I honestly am a big fan of the Decepticons, so having this one first for the Transformers War for Cybertron lineup is not too bad at all, honestly, in my opinion. Um, the color iteration is spot on. It's like that nice greenish color. It's more of a darker lime. It reminds me of the Warthog from Halo, and it gives it that Master Chief look color to him. So really well done to the piece, and shout out to Hasbro for making these War for Cybertron figures and toys. And finally, we get to collect and to have these figures um, to remember the games as we played as children and growing up as time goes on. So I am a big fan of the War for Cybertron game. I did play it on the Wii as it was the Transformers Cybertron Adventure game. So seeing these toys for the first time and having these figures such as the Decepticon Soldier and of course Ratchet brings back so many memories. And of course the Fall of Cybertron game from High Moon Studios and different other iterations of the War for Cybertron game. Now, like I did say before, I have more Decepticons and more Autobot from the War for Cybertron on the way. I was able to find them as I took some time away from you guys. So I did find them. I'm working on getting those pretty soon, and hopefully they come in really soon. But I do have a surprise. I do have one figure in particularly here at the moment. So he is not going to appear probably till a couple videos later on. But I do have one figure that most of y'all would love. I personally do love it as I have him. And seeing him in person just looks absolutely fantastic and amazing. So we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we're going to go ahead and close out the video in just a few minutes. Alrighty guys, there we go, and there we have it. And as you can see, they're already in fighting stance, ready to battle and go at it. Autobot versus Decepticon. I honestly love this iteration, like I did say before. And I just gotta say, shout out to Hasbro once again for making such great toys. For doing these Studio Series Deluxe Class Cybertronian Gamer Edition toys and figures. Now, say honestly, in favor of who I have here, I gotta say Ratchet is way better looking than the Decepticon Soldier. So Ratchet is definitely the winner right now. The Decepticon Foot Soldier is number two. But all in all, great characters, great, awesome sets and piece to collect. And I have to give one huge round of applause to Hasbro and to the creators of the I'm sorry, not the creators, the designers of these figures, to giving him the sharp edge and sharp looking, um, to the color schemes, to the robots, to the designs, everything about it, just amazing. It's very, very astonishing and very nice to see. So there we go, guys. There you have the Decepticon Foot Soldier. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully, in really soon, um, more figures like this comes in for me, so I can do more videos and do a scale to scale comparison of each figure. Now, stay tuned to Friday. I do have another video scheduled to come out, so keep an eye out for that. But as always, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out, guys.